RiverBender.com's coverage is proudly brought to you by Munganast Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Grid Solar, the power of independence, Haug Orthodontics, creating unforgettable smiles, Lewis & Clark, Community College, Liberty Bank, Bank Locally, Bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Terrence and Harmon, Real Estate in Auction, and Roberts Motors.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
We protect your house. And your car. Because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
We get ready to bring you Redbirds playoff basketball. And Friday night, when they beat Quincy, it was one of the bigs, Talia Norman, that led the way as she had 27 points in that game.
Pretty much just a dominating performance between her and Powers as well. What was it? They scored all but 6 of the Redbirds points in that game, I think, and they both just, in that first half especially, Norman seemed to always find every loose ball, and it came to her, and she didn't waste any time putting in the basket. Just a great performance, and she had the supporting cast around her, and that one pretty quickly turned into no contest as Alton ran away with it in the first quarter. We'll see if they can get off to that good of a start tonight.
Yeah, we know the fans are ready for that kind of start. A lot of Redbird fans here on the near side. Quite a few O'Fallon fans have made the trip. For Panthers fans on the far side, and we're about ready to go. As Redbirds basketball is on the air here. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton, 6 o'clock, it is tip-off time at Alton High School. Early start tonight. Later tonight, we have Iowa against Illinois, so that's on the air later tonight for you. Alton wins the tip. We're underway. Justice Haynes with the basketball. Gives it to Norman, now to Powers. And the Redbirds throw it away on the sideline. Turnover as it goes flying out of bounds.
Well, not what you want to see to start things off, but maybe just some nerves to get things going.
We'll talk about the O'Fallon starters as we go along, but their top player and top scorer is a junior, Josie Christopher, and she can shoot the basketball. She wears number 2, and she has the basketball now. Gives it up, free throw line. Now a bounce to number 12, and that's Kayla Calmer. Into the lane, now O'Fallon's gonna throw it away to the Alton bench. Out of bounds, it'll go right back to the Redbirds. As we get underway here on a Tuesday night with 4A girls basketball. Redbirds have the basketball again, no score as we get underway here. 7:10 to go. And Haynes turns it over. O'Fallon has a steal, and they're on the way again. Here's Christopher with the basketball, gives it up. It goes to Calmer. Now to number 23, that's Haley Tart. Tart gives it up. Christopher with the bounce. Haynes guarding her. Now they're big. Nakia McCottrell, only a freshman at 5'10". And now O'Fallon has the ball go out of bounds, and they say it's off of Kyoko Proctor out on the Redbirds. Desiree Howard, coach for Alton. The coach for O'Fallon for, I think it's his 8th year now, is Nick Nolhoff.
They're going to change basketballs for some reason. You know, a couple of turnovers. Nobody can hang on to it, so they're going to switch basketballs. Haven't seen that before.
No, that's kind of strange right off the bat. 6:43 to go, first quarter. We have no score. Inside, left hand good. That's McCottrell, the freshman. She puts it up and in, and O'Fallon starts with a bucket.
Yeah, that's what happens when you change basketballs.
That's right. It went to the new orange, and here is Powers, top of the key. Gives to Norman. Now they go right side. Ball tipped away and almost another turnover. Lacey, though, saves it. Norman underneath, missed it. Now Powers flies in there, but couldn't get the rebound. Back the other way. A foul at midcourt is going to be on Kaylee Lacey of Alton. Lacey reaching in with our first foul of the night here in the 6 o'clock hour. 2-0. Panthers with the lead. And the basketball belongs to O'Fallon with that 2-point lead here to start the ball game. McCottrell with it. Gives to Josie Christopher, 5'6", shooting guard, and she can shoot. She led O'Fallon in both of the games these two teams played this year. Now we go to the corner, skip it into the lane. Tart gets it knocked away. Haynes has it, then a foul. It's going to be a foul on O'Fallon, and the fouls will be even at 1-1. You look at Christopher. She had 10 points in the first game against these two teams, and then January 30th, Christopher scored 20 in a losing cause at O'Fallon, so she is their leading scorer and the player to watch. For the Redbirds, pretty good balance with the 3 seniors, Proctor, Norman, and Powers, all averaging about 13 to 15 points per game. Here's Haynes to Proctor, down to Norman. Lead pass, missed the layup, open layup, but the Redbirds are going to get the rebound. Down inside, shot up and good, and that's Haynes for 2.
Persistence paid off for the Redbirds. That ball bounced around a little bit, and somehow it found its way to Haynes, and she put it in with a little 6-foot jumper.
Justice Haynes with 2, and we're tied at 2. Underneath the basket, O'Fallon, a double team, and they give it to the other baseline player there, number 12, and Kayla Calmer missed the shot. Rebound Redbirds. Down on the block, they missed a short shot. Now inside, Norman, glass and good to Leah Norman, up and in, and O'Fallon wants a timeout right off the bat, trailing 4-2, and we are almost 4 minutes into the game. Not much scoring yet.
No, but I think right away the O'Fallon coach decided it's obvious Alton wants to get the ball inside, and they're looking for Norman. That's 3 times down the floor they've done it. Each time they've gotten it in, she just hadn't made the shots. This time she did. He's got to figure out a way to keep that from happening, or the Redbirds are going to score at will, because when she gets the ball down in the low post like that, she's almost impossible to stop.
Well, again, 2 years ago, O'Fallon winning the state championship. 2023, they won the 4A girls state title. Last year in the sectionals, though, it was Alton over O'Fallon, 51-41. Now they meet in the sectionals again. This time, it's the Alton 4A sectional. And O'Fallon with a basketball, and Norman tips a pass out of bounds. Good D inside down the lane. O'Fallon will throw it in under their basket. 4:24 to go. First quarter. Redbirds 4, Panthers 2.
We really haven't seen either team here in the first half of this quarter try what you would call an outside shot. Everything's been down around the basket.
We'll see if O'Fallon goes to the 3 with Christopher. Right now they're going to drive inside. Shot blocked though. Powers with a block, but O'Fallon will keep it. Well, the Redbirds almost had a steal. Now McCottrell's left wide open, missed the 3, but they get the offensive rebound and lay it up and in. Calmer right there, number 12 for 2.
Redbirds just didn't box out that time, and she came in on the weak side. It ended up being an air ball, but it ended up being a nice pass.
4-4 on that bucket. So we're tied, and now Lacey on the right wing. Out to Powers, high post. Powers going to give it up. Now into Norman, knocked away as ill-advised pass there. She was double teamed and there was no room for that pass.
Well, they're collapsing big time. They're just daring Alton to shoot from the outside, and you know, that's pick your poison, because the Redbirds can hit the 3-pointers, but they're just collapsing that defense down on Powers and Norman down in the paint.
Norman baseline short jumper is good. 33 still hot, as she's got 4 points here tonight. So Norman makes it 6-4 in favor of the Redbirds here in the sectional semis. Here's Tart down low, missed the shot. Over the back is O'Fallon. Powers had position, and there's a foul over the back, and it might be the freshman McCottrell there, as she will pick up her first and the team's second foul. So the fouls are 2-1 O'Fallon. The other foul belongs on Tart. Inside, well, back outside. It's a 3, and a 3 ball for the Redbirds goes up and in. Lacey hits it. And the 3 makes it 9-4 in favor of Alton now. 2:45 to go. O'Fallon ball. Redbirds on D. Here's Christopher firing a 3. No, but they get the offensive rebound. It's knocked away though, and here comes Proctor. Proctor the other way. Here's Anthony, who's into the game. Ariana Anthony for Alton. Skip pass, Lacey for 3 again. This time off the rim, no good. Redbirds keep it alive, and Proctor has it. Anthony, top of the key. Now to Lacey. Back to Anthony, inside to Powers, up and missed it. Norman follows it, up and in to Leah Norman again.
They had 3 people on Powers. She missed the shot, but that left Norman wide open to grab the rebound and put it right back in.
So Norman with 6 early points, 11-4. As the Redbirds jump in front, late first quarter now. 1:45 left, first period. Here's O'Fallon with a basketball. It's Kenna Behringer. Behringer with a basketball now to Christopher. Christopher guarded by Lacey. 1:30 to go, first quarter. 11-4 now, Alton on top. Now McCottrell, the freshman's going to dribble into the lane, stop, and blocked away, but Powers is going to be charged with a foul. She thought she got a good, clean block there. That'll be her first foul. And the team fouls will now be 2-2 first quarter. And to the line, Cottrell steps to the line. A lefty. She shoots free throws with 1:21 to go first quarter. Free throw good. Here comes another. Here comes a sub for O'Fallon into the game as they bring Quinn Zergel, 5'10" junior, into the ball game. It's a little bit of size off the bench. Zergel in. 11-5, another free throw, and it is no good. Rolls off the rim. Powers with a rebound. Alton ball. Here's Kyoko Proctor for three, and it's off the rim. No good. Rebound. Zergel. O'Fallon ball. 1:05 left, first quarter. Christopher's going to drive in. Kick it back to Tart for three. Nope. Rebound. Offensive rebound. Panthers again. They're getting some offensive boards here. 50 seconds left, first period. 11-5, Redbirds. Here's a bounce to Haley Tart. Tart, number 23. 5'9" junior, guarded by Anthony. 35 seconds left as they're out near the Redbird logo at midcourt. Tart with a dribble, knocked away by Anthony. Out of bounds, it's still O'Fallon ball. And O'Fallon will bring some subs in, including starter Behringer back in, number 10, Simone Bynum, another freshman, 6-foot freshman for O'Fallon in the game. We're down to 29 seconds first quarter. Nick Noloff calling out the new play for O'Fallon here to win the quarter. Panthers driving. Tart thought about a three. Gives it over to Christopher. Looks at the clock. 11 seconds to go. Christopher's going to drive and kick it to Tart. Tart into the lane. Back to Christopher. Open three. No good. Rebound Redbirds, and we have a foul. I think we have an O'Fallon foul at the buzzer on that rebound. We'll keep it here, and that will be the end of the quarter. The foul.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
He had to turn around
I want
again
to be
and go
different
home.
from other construction companies by doing
probably
little
didn't
things.
make it all the way. At Alton High, 4A girls basketball. It's the Alton Sectional. The Redbirds on defense. Missed shot in the lane by Christopher. Rebound Redbirds. And we start the second quarter with the Redbirds leading this game 11-5. So not a lot of scoring in that first quarter, but the Redbirds will take a 6-point lead, and now Powers up and in and one. Powers was fouled. She'll get the bucket.
Boy, a strong move that time by Powers. She almost had that ball knocked out of her hands. The foul was so aggressive, and she still was able to get it up off the glass and in.
13-5, and that foul goes up on the board on Behringer. To start the second quarter, Powers free throw, and it is rolling off the rim, no good. 13-5, Redbirds lead, second quarter. O'Fallon basketball, they're in the navy blue uniforms, trimmed in the gold numbers on the blue jerseys. Redbirds white home jerseys with the red numbers. Here at the Alton Sectional 4A basketball. There's a shot missed by O'Fallon. Rebound Redbirds. Proctor has it to Justice Haynes, who's back in the game. Now to Kaylee Lacey. Give to Powers. It's knocked away, and here comes Christopher. Lays it up and in for O'Fallon. Christopher's on the board with 2. 13-7 Redbirds. Lacey, wide open 3, and it's going to rattle in. It's good for the junior there.
Boy, she just stands there, and they're just letting her shoot, and she's making them.
She's made a couple of threes, and she has 6. And right now, O'Fallon ball, but they're down now 16-7. O'Fallon, Tart, free throw line. Gives the ball off to Calmer. Now McCottrell, the freshman, top of the key, down to Tart, down to the baseline, a turnaround jumper, no, rebound, Norman. Quickly out to Proctor. Proctor's gonna go into the lane, kick it to Haynes, and now they reset. Justice Haynes, passing it up, Norman, skip to Haynes for 3, it's off the mark, rebound Panthers.
It's almost like the Panthers are saying, we're not going to let you beat us underneath. If you beat us from the outside, so be it.
There's a blocked shot on a 3. Norman got a piece of it. Now Norman can't reach the pass as they tried the outlet under the basket off of her fingertips. O'Fallon ball out of bounds. So it's going to go right back to the Panthers with the Redbirds on top by 9 here, second quarter. 16-7. Crowd still filing in here early, 6 o'clock hour. And we're at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth at Alton High. To the right corner, Christopher has it. Looking, and she wanted to go inside. Now she will go to Zergel inside, guarded by Norman. Now Christopher hands the ball off. McCottrell has it. 5 minutes to go. Now Tart misses a shot. Rebound, Redbirds. O'Fallon with a foul. Norman grabbed the rebound, and then somebody grabbed her arm.
I think it was Kelly. That's actually Bynum. That'll be her second.
Second foul off the bench for the freshman. 6-foot freshman Bynum. O'Fallon reloading every year. They're going to be good again next year. They don't have many seniors, just one senior on their entire roster. 24-9 record. Here's Lacey to Haynes. Haynes back to Lacey. 16-7, that's it. Lacey 3, and it's off the mark, off the rim, and out of bounds. O'Fallon ball, it'll go the other way. 4:29 to go till halftime, and now we're going to get subs again. Redbirds are going to bring in sophomore Madeline Ducey into the game. Number 22, Ducey, checks in. And a three-pointer up and good. Quickly down the floor, Behringer with a 3 for the Panthers. Their first 3 of the game. Alton back, shot missed, rebound also missed by Powers, and it's Alton ball as it rolls out of bounds. Redbirds leading 16-10 now after that O'Fallon 3. let's see. The Redbirds have Norman and Powers, Proctor, 3 seniors out there. Looks like Anthony and Haynes also at the guards position. Here's Kyoko, though. Proctor gives it to Haynes. Down to the corner, Anthony. Back out to Haynes at the volleyball line. Justice Haynes gives to Norman. Now Anthony.
O'Fallon just refusing. Oh, they threw that one right over everybody's head. They're refusing to come out and play any perimeter defense at all. They're just letting the Redbirds shoot it if they want to.
Triple teaming the post. It's 6'2" and 6'2" down there. Powers and Norman. And most teams don't have the height, the size to guard that. Here's a missed shot. Now we got a foul. It's like an Alton foul on the rebound. No, it's going to be a push on Zergel, I believe. Over the back, O'Fallon. So Zergel will be charged with her first foul. Still the Redbirds by 6 here, 16-10. And the Redbirds, in a low-scoring game, still have the lead, second quarter. Well, the other night against Quincy, Alton scored 65. And again, all but 7 were scored by the 3 seniors. Norman had 27. Proctor had 17. Powers had 15. Inside Powers, layup, good. Lacey to Powers for 2.
Well, that was a nice feed. Lacey cut in, drew all the defenders to her, and then found Powers wide open and now fouled at the other end.
Redbirds with a foul into the lane there. It's going to be Powers, 44. That'll be her second. First foul of the quarter on the Redbirds with their 18-10 lead.
Wonder how long Powers will stay
She's
in.
out.
Not very long with 2 fouls. With an 8-point lead and 2 fouls, it's 3 minutes left before halftime. A good chance to protect her from getting that third one.
And Jakayla Steen checks in. She's been injured a lot of this season. 5'10" junior. And now we have a whistle and a foul on O'Fallon. And we're going to get another foul on the blue and gold, and it'll be Tart with her second foul. So Redbird ball leading by 8. Here they come. Kyoko with the ball. Coco Proctor with the Redbirds leading 18-10. Now Anthony with it. Right side Proctor. Now the give is to Steen. Back to Anthony. Over to Steen again. Shot up. Good. It's a 3. It's Lacey. Lacey over there on the right wing has 3 threes. And here's an Alton foul. Whistle and a foul as O'Fallon goes inside again. And Lacey up to 3 threes. 9 points. And she's the only Redbird that has threes. Of course, she's been left open, and at least she's hit 3 threes.
She's not afraid to shoot it, is she?
No. Jalea Smith. Actually, that foul's going to be on Anthony of the Redbirds. And the free throw good, and here comes another for Tart. Haley puts it up, missed it. Rebound, Redbirds. 1 out of 2 from the line. Here's a 3, Proctor, good. Left side, Kyoko Proctor. It's a tray.
Well, if the Redbirds are hitting like that, now you're going to have to come out and play defense.
Especially when 3 has the basketball, the senior, Proctor.
And all that's going to do is open up the baseline.
2 minutes to go, second quarter. 24-11, the Redbirds have opened the lead with back-to-back threes. And in Granite City, a couple of nights ago, Proctor hit for 5 threes in that game against Quincy. Here's O'Fallon going into the lane. Quick shot, glass, good. It's going to roll in, and then a timeout. The bucket for Behringer. And it'll be a timeout for O'Fallon, and we'll take a break too. With the Redbirds leading 24-13, second quarter.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weight and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
To win 2, then the Super Sectional next week, and then State next weekend. That's the road to normal.
That's all it takes to be normal?
That's all it takes. That's it. 5 wins.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that shot.
Oh, my goodness. 3 near the volleyball line. Who else? Kyoko Proctor hits a tray.
That ought to be worth more than 3.
4.5. Long, long 3 for number 3, Proctor. Now they go back door, layup good, and that's Tart for 2 points. 27-15 our score. Coach Howard calls out a new play for the Redbirds, leading by a dozen. Here's Proctor, gives to Anthony. So the Redbirds have hit some threes now. They have 5 threes in the ball game by 2 players. Here's Proctor, loses the defender for a moment. Now Anthony with the ball. Anthony, 46 seconds till halftime. Now Lacey. Out to Steen, who's still in the game, and there's a steal. Number 2, Christopher lays it up, and it's good. Timeout Alton now. Turnover, cost him 2 points. 27-17, Christopher with her 4th point. The junior, number 2.
Well, that's 6 turnovers for the Redbirds here in the first half, and that's, again, about the only thing they haven't done well. They haven't taken care of the basketball as well as they did the other night, but they still have a 10-point lead.
27-17 in favor of Alton. Redbirds trying to do something here before halftime, maybe go up by a dozen again. And 36.3 seconds to go. We'll see if they kill the rest of this clock and get the last shot. See if it happens here for them as they break the huddle here. And the Redbirds move up the floor. The 3 seniors again combining for 59 points the other night in that regional championship game. Proctor again, this time missed a long 3, but they get the long rebound. Now it's Lacey to the baseline, fouled as she went right to the bucket and fouled by Zergel. That'll be her 2nd foul, and Kaylee will go to the line. Lacey trying to get into double figures because she has 3 threes. And free throw, good. There's 10 points. And another free throw coming. Lacey again and missed it short. Rebound O'Fallon. 28-17. 16 seconds left, and the clock ticks down to halftime now. There's Tart with it, driving in, hands the ball off to Christopher, and she's going to shoot a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Redbirds, and that's going to be the end of the first half. 2 quarters, and the Redbirds up by 11. Halftime, it's 28-17. In favor of the Redbirds, who lead by 11. 17 points in that quarter, by the way, for Alton. And they lead 28-17 over O'Fallon. Back in a moment. Second quarter, and the Redbirds by 11 as we get back with halftime and tell you about that first half right after this. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the...
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Inspiring her dreams and helping her pursue them. That's why we protect your house and your car, because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
17 over O'Fallon right now. The 5 starters have all scored for the Redbirds. 10 for Lacey, Norman 6, Proctor 6, Powers 4, and Haynes 2. And probably the key was 5 threes, including 4 threes in that second quarter.
Absolutely, and Lacey kind of got things started, and then Proctor joined in, and that really kind of gave the Redbirds a spark and got the offense going. And they hadn't been shooting from the outside because they wanted to get the ball into the paint, but the defense of the Panthers kind of shut that down. They're sending everybody down into the paint when the ball goes down into there. And what happens then, you'll get open shots on the perimeter. Redbirds weren't hitting them at first. All of a sudden, Lacey and Proctor started it. And, you start pulling away when you drop a couple of back-to-back three-pointers.
The 2 bigs have combined for 10. So you have Powers with 4, Norman with 6. On the other side, O'Fallon's leading scorer, 4 points, Christopher. 4 points for Calmer, and that's it. They've only got 17 points here at halftime. You go back to that 30-29 game. I know it was way back in mid-December, but in that game, O'Fallon led at halftime to 13. Alton had only 13 points at halftime the first time these two teams met. But Redbirds trying to go 3-0 against the Panthers here with the win tonight.
And the first two were important wins, but this one's worth a whole lot more tonight. And the Redbirds, you get a chance to play on your home floor when the playoffs get going, and you get the crowd behind you and the student body behind you, and it just gives you a little bit extra incentive, I think.
And later on tonight, we'll find out who wins the other sectional semi. That's being played up in Normal. It's Normal Community High School against Pekin High School. Now, Normal Community would be the favored team in that game. I think they're close to 30 wins. So we'll find out later on about that game, because the winner of that game plays the winner of this game Thursday night at 6. It's another 6 o'clock game.
And from here on out, there aren't any easy ones. So the records, don't matter a whole lot at this point. Everybody who's left is going to be good. They're going to be there for a reason. And boy, what a matchup that would be if you got two 30-ish win teams going against each other for the sectional title.
And always in 4A, you have to go, it always seems like, through one of those normal teams, one of those normal high schools that have some good girls basketball up there. And we'll see how it goes before next week, which is the Super Sectional coming up on Monday night. That will be up in Normal as well. But a long way to go before we get that far. Right now, let's take a break. It is halftime. Alton girls leading 28-17 over the O'Fallon girls here. It's 4A girls basketball tonight at Alton High. You're listening.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the RiverBend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Played Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Played Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Redbirds, and the Redbirds have it to start the third quarter. Here we go. Alton ball, leading by 11. Third quarter underway here. 6 o'clock hour. Powers, Jarris Powers gives to the corner. Haynes out to Talia Norman. Now Kaylee Lacey with a touch. Gives it off to Powers again. The Redbirds work it around and around right now. Here's Haynes. Gives it up. Kyoko Proctor with the basketball, guarded by Christopher now.
Well, the Redbirds can be patient. They don't have to be in any hurry here with the lead.
There's a handoff. Proctor gets a screen at the top. Now to Lacey. Lacey gives to the top again. They go to the corner. Long three. Rims out. No good. Off the rim and no good by Haynes. A three the other way is going to be good, though. Behringer scores a tray.
It's her second three-pointer of the game.
And you look at the threes in the game, she has both of the Panther threes. The Redbirds have 5 threes. That's 3 for Lacey, 2 for Proctor in the three-point category. Here's Lacey with the ball. Kaylee, the dribble, gives to Proctor. Kyoko Proctor. Double team, so she has to give it up to Powers. And O'Fallon changing their defense a little bit here. Pushing him out a little bit more to the three-point line. Now a foul on Tart. Reaching in as the Redbirds tried to feed Powers outside the lane.
That was kind of a 50-50 ball, a dangerous pass, and foul number 3 on Tart.
Haley Tart, a foul in each quarter. She now has 3. And I think she's going to stay in the game. 28-20, Redbirds. They'll throw it into Powers. Up strong. Glass. Good. It rolls over the rim for 44, Powers.
I'd hate to be down there trying to defend that.
6 for Powers, 6 for Norman. Here come the Panthers. Down by 10. Christopher thought about a 3. Gives it up. McCottrell a 3. Nope. Rebound Proctor. Alton ball. 30-20 our score. Here's Lacey. Dumps it down to Powers. Double team. Triple team. Now they give it back out to Norman. Back to the corner. Lacey 3. Nope. Rebound. Loose. And it goes right to Norman. And it rolled into her lap and she laid it in.
I'm going to give her the nickname the Garbage Man. She constantly finds loose balls that just come to her.
Right. Right under the basket. Put it right back up and in. Here's a 3, and it's good from the right wing. This time it's number 12, Calmer, with a 3. Calmer hits O'Fallon's third 3 of the game. So they've hit a couple of 3s here in the quarter. 32-23 Redbirds. Now Proctor gives it up. Anthony into the game. Hands it off to Powers, looking for Norman, but she's got the triangle defense under there. Here's Lacey, missed it, then blocked away. O'Fallon quickly the other way. To the three-point line, Christopher missed it. Rebound, O'Fallon. Free throw line jumper, it's missed. Now Redbirds with the board. Norman the other way to Proctor. Still a 9-point game underneath. Norman misses a layup. Good passing there, but the Redbirds couldn't finish.
You won't see that happen very often, a missed layup by Norman.
Tart misses a 3. Long rebound, Christopher for the Panthers. Alton 32, O'Fallon 23. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Redbirds a 9-point lead, and O'Fallon's going to hold it here a moment. Josie Christopher with the ball. Guarded by Proctor. Now a steal. Anthony steals it.
Waiting for some help.
Yeah, she's going to hold up.
I thought she might have had a fast break there.
Here's Lacey inside, fouled. And she was passing instead of shooting, so I think they'll have to throw it in, but it's an O'Fallon foul. Not Tart again. Nope. It's going to be 42. McCottrell with a foul.
They're standing at the line. I guess they're going to say she was shooting.
Well, now the coach is saying, hey, that was a pass, which it was. But what's going to happen here? Lacey, well, the three officials are talking it over, and now they say the foul's on the floor. And the referee says, thanks for the help, coach.
Did they go over to the video replay board over here next to us?
I'm sure they did not. Referees know the game. 32-23, Alton. Redbirds ball. They have Powers and Norman, Proctor. Looks like Haynes back in with Lacey, the starting five. And Redbirds at 32 points here in the third quarter with that 9-point lead. And they throw it in. Powers has it, and she's fouled right in the middle of the lane. 3 Panthers were there. They all fouled her, I think. It's going to be Christopher.
Foul number 2, Christopher.
And I think that's just her first foul. Yep, foul number 1. Powers to the line. Missed her first free throw in the second quarter. This one's good, though, up and in. She's got 7. Norman has 8.
23, Chark, 42, McCarthy.
And it's 33-23. That 10-point lead back for Alton here. Another free throw on the way from Jairus Powers. Free throw, good. She hit them both. And it's an 11-point lead again. 34-23, we're down to 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. And we're still in the 6 o'clock hour. Remember, we tipped off at 6. Straight up 6 o'clock here at Alton High tonight.
Haven't been a lot of stops in this game.
No. Sometimes in the playoffs, they let them play. Here, Christopher inside, and her short shot goes in. She's got 3 buckets and 6 points. She makes it 34-25. Now they dump it to Powers, knocked away. It was a double team. She's going to get it back, up and missed it. Rebound, Fallon now. Now Norman with a foul in the backcourt.
You could kind of just see that one coming, couldn't you? She just couldn't resist.
Reaching. Redbirds only with about 5 fouls in the entire game. Norman with her first right there. Well, it's a 9-point game. It looks like Steen is going to check back in for Alton. Powers still in there. Lacey, Proctor, Justice Haynes. 2:30 to go. Third quarter, there goes Christopher again. Knocked away, good D. Haynes always with the good D and the good hands, number 1. Knocked it out of bounds. 2:26 to go in the third. Here comes Anthony into the game.
24, Anthony subbing in.
And Steen checks back out. Well, the Redbirds on defense here. They lead it by 9. And the ball belongs to Calmer. Now they dump it inside to Tart. Turnaround, no good, but a foul. They were posting up a guard there, and it's going to be Haynes with a foul. So Haynes will pick up her first. And to the free throw line goes Haley Tart. She could make it a 7-point game. Free throw, no good. She's still at 3 points in the game. That's it. 3 points and 3 fouls for Tart. 34-25. Here comes another, and this one is good. So she makes it an 8-point Alton lead, 34-26. The Redbirds in this quarter only have 6 points right now. 2 minutes to go. So 6 points in 6 minutes. for Alton. Right now it's Powers with the ball. Gives to Lacey. Out to the top, Anthony with it. Now free throw line. Powers back to the corner, Lacey. Reverse layup, and it's off the rim. Lacey, a reverse layup, and it almost went in. Rolled off the rim, out of bounds. Well, Alton ball.
You talk about a quick first step. She was past those two players in a flash.
1:50 to go, third quarter. Redbirds throw it in, looking, and out high it goes to Haynes. Justice with the ball. Haynes gives it up. Kyoko Proctor wants the basketball, but instead they give it down to Powers. Now back out high again. Here's Lacey kicking. 1:30 to go. Haynes, baseline, up and good. Haynes, who hadn't scored since the first bucket of the game, now has 4 points. There's a kickball on the defense. Alton with some D. Actually a kickball on O'Fallon, they say. Alton ball. Turnover, 36-26, Redbirds. And so, here come the Redbirds, leading by 10. Haynes with the ball, gives it to Anthony, right wing, at the three-point line. 1:05 till the end of the third quarter.
Redbirds doing a good job of taking a lot of the clock out of this game now and letting Norman have some time to sit over there and rest on the bench, although she's getting ready to come back in.
O'Fallon with a steal, Lacey with a foul. So Lacey's going to pick up, looks like her second. And Norman checks into the game. Anthony checks out. Redbirds a record of 30-2. O'Fallon 24 wins, 24-9. O'Fallon again, the 23 state champions 2 years ago. 4A girls basketball. 45 seconds left, third quarter. O'Fallon ball, they're down by 10. Free throw line, the ball knocked away. Redbirds with a steal, here they come. Haynes with it. 30 seconds left, now Lacey, top of the key. She's gonna dribble into the lane, knocked away. It's another turnover for Alton. O'Fallon for three, and it's an air ball, out of bounds, Alton ball.
Kind of surprised at that shot with only 20 seconds left in the quarter. Think you might just kind of settle down and
keep the ball away from Alton.
Keep it away from Alton and put points on the board before the quarter ends.
Now the Redbirds have a chance before the end of the third quarter. Leading 36-26. Here's Proctor. 9, 8, 7 seconds left. Do the Redbirds know it? Here's Proctor with it.
Oh my.
Volleyball line, and it's short on the three from the top, way out near the Redbird logo.
Boy, would that have sent the crowd to its feet if she'd have made that at the buzzer?
Yes. But short, the Redbirds settle for 8 points in the third quarter. They still lead by 10 though, 30.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganats Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganats Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganats Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
The clock, we go to the fourth quarter now, live from Alton High, Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Jeff Alsman and Brent Birkeland with you for this Alton sectional semifinal game. Now Tart is fouled on her way to the basket. As we start the fourth quarter, let's see if it's Lacey with a foul.
I think it is going to be her third.
Redbirds lead it 36-26. Fourth quarter underway. Lacey with foul number 3. Powers has 2 fouls. And the Redbirds have good balance. 8 for Powers, 8 for Norman, 10 for Lacey, 6 for Proctor, 4 for Haynes. The starting 5 have scored all the points.
Lacey hasn't scored here in the second half, though.
Right.
I'm not even sure she has taken a shot in the second half.
I don't think she has. That reverse layup.
Well, that's true.
That one rolled off the rim. Tart made the first free throw. Second one up and no good. 1 out of 2 to make it 36-27 Redbirds. The winner plays Thursday night in the sectional championship game. Norman inside, no. Rebound. It's a jump ball. Powers was there with Tart, and they tied it up. It's Alton ball, and the Redbirds throw it in. Looks like Ducey back in the game. I thought she was going to throw it in, but it's going to be Lacey. Lacey to trigger it in to Ducey. Madeline Ducey looking underneath, threw it away. Looking for Powers, but didn't connect there. 7:20 to go in the ball game. As we head toward the top of the hour, 1 hour ball game so far. We're in the fourth quarter. Here's Tart. 7:11 to go. Fourth quarter. O'Fallon ball. Redbird lead 36-27. O'Fallon 24 wins. Alton with 30 wins. Here's Christopher fouled. Proctor with a reach in there. For Noloff, his 8th year at O'Fallon. For Howard, her 6th year at Alton High. And these two coaches and these two teams have been battling for a few years. Last meeting was 63-46 in favor of Alton. Alton went 12-0 in the conference. They won the Southwestern Conference this year, 12-0. Repeat conference champions. And one of the balloons going slowly to the rafters.
A very slow ascent
ride
there by the
rafter.
helium. Not a whole lot of strength in that helium. In fact, it's kind of coming back the other way now.
Back down? No.
It's just drifting.
We have another foul on Alton. Let's see here. If this is Proctor again. They haven't put it up on the board. Free throw in the air and good. Behringer hits the free throw and she'll shoot again. She's made it a 36-28 ball game. And 36-29. She made them both.
Maybe there's a drone camera attached to that balloon just floating up there.
Yeah, that's got to be it. 6:20 to go, and the Redbirds need some offense here. Stuck on 36 at the moment. And Lacey, glass, good. Nice drive, and Lacey will score. 12 for Kaylee. 38-29 Redbirds. And O'Fallon ball. Redbirds working it around, at least on defense here. 3 missed, rebound Proctor. Alton ball, 9-point lead. Here's Anthony with it. And she'll take some time and dribble it out. Gives the ball up. Powers. Now to Lacey. Timeout Redbirds. 5:36 to go. Redbirds would like a timeout. We'll take a break. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
We protect your house and your car. I want to take because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
Redbirds 38, Panthers 29. Redbirds ball as we come out of this timeout. They've only got 2 points in the fourth quarter, but you look too, they only have 10 points since halftime. They had 28 at half. They got 38 now, but still have the lead, 38-29. Here's Anthony with a basketball for the Redbirds. The Powers to Proctor, back to Anthony. Now Norman's gonna fire, free throw line, nope. Missed the shot, left elbow, rebound O'Fallon. Here's Calmer with the basketball to Christopher, now to Behringer. Top of the key, now they give it up. Christopher again, 5 minutes left in the ball game, right in front of Coach Nick Noloff. They will run the new play. Haley Tarts with Anthony on her. Good solid D there. Almost a 5-second call. Now O'Fallon will pick up the dribble, give to Christopher. Christopher keeps it. Now hands it off to the left corner. Redbirds closing out on those three-point shooters. Inside, McCottrell missed it. Rebound, Powers. Here comes Proctor up the floor. Kyoko is fouled by Christopher there.
Boy, the Panthers took a lot of time off that clock to not make a basket.
They got a decent look in the lane, but it was still contested there. As we're at 38-29 still, and now we're at 4:20 to go in the game. 7 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Alton 4A sectional and girls basketball. Right elbow, Lacey, good, up and good for number 5. Lacey has 14 in the game. Leading all scorers with 14. 40-29. The Redbirds have that double-digit lead back. It's an 11-point lead. 3:45 left. Here's Calmer with it. And she will bounce it out. Christopher 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound. Panthers still have it. Tart into the lane. And it's stolen away. Lacey with a pick, and here she comes. Lacey up the floor, and they will hold it up. Redbirds 40, Panthers 29.
They'll force the Panthers to come out and guard them now. They can't afford not to.
Inside Powers, she is tripped on her way to the basket. Foul on the floor.
I think it was Behringer.
Behringer with foul number 2. And Steen is going to check back in for Powers. Jakayla Steen, a junior. And Steen into the game with Norman, Anthony, Haynes, and Proctor. And now the ball tipped down. They're going to say it's out off of Alton. Proctor hit it last. So now Powers comes right back into the game, and the referee goes to the scorer's table. Maybe to find out if Powers can come right back in. I think she can. They put the ball in play.
But did it ever actually get in play, or was it tipped out in the air?
I guess that's what they're discussing. With 3:09 to go in the ball game now.
You tell her she has to go back and sit down. I'm not. I don't think the officials are either.
Nope. They said play on. Play on. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's a backdoor cut by Tart. Tart double team though. Redbirds close it out quickly on defense. McCottrell 3. Nope. Rebound Norman. Talia Norman hands it to Proctor, and here's Lacey. Back to Anthony, 2:40 to go. Redbirds winding down here, looking to go 3-0 in the playoffs, and looking to get into that sectional championship game later in the week. Thursday night, the Alton 4A sectional. Lacey is fouled and one. Down to the right block, Lacey with a bucket and a foul. Kaylee doing a lot of damage tonight for the Redbirds.
She kind of took over in the second quarter, and she's kind of doing the same thing here in the fourth quarter.
No points in the third quarter, but she still has 16 for the game. Make it 17. Three-point play, good. 43-29. Will that be the dagger? 2:10 to go. It's now a 14-point Alton lead. Redbirds have the ball, or have the defense, man-to-man D. They've only allowed 29 points in the game. They had some good D against Quincy, remember? Here's a drive, scoop shot, no, but an Alton foul. Anthony Norman, one of the Redbirds there. Remember, Quincy Friday night only scored 40 points in that regional title game. This foul is on Anthony, her second. And again, after the game, Munganast, Alton Toyota, Redbird Players of the Game coming up for you. Free throw is good for O'Fallon, and Behringer will shoot again. Our score, 43-30 in favor of Alton. 43-30. And 1:48 to go in the ball game. Free throws good, 2 for 2, and we'll get a timeout. Timeout, and looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a break. Redbirds by a dozen late in the game, late in the fourth quarter. 43-31, Alton. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Get paid to go solar.
45 of this ball game, fourth quarter. Illinois and Iowa coming up here on the Big Z. They'll tip off at the top of the hour, 8 o'clock. We'll have some of the Illinois pregame show on the air here in a little bit too, before the start of the ball game. Here's Powers down the lane, missed the shot, rebound O'Fallon. 1:20 to go, here's Christopher. Hands the ball off. Now Zergel gets it to the top. Hart in and out with a three, no good, rebound Norman. Alton ball. 1:05 to go. 43-31, Redbirds by 12.
O'Fallon's going to have to foul now unless they're just not going to.
Yeah, since it's a double-digit lead, they may just play for the steal, double-team the ball. Here's Powers underneath. No, but there's the foul with 45.6 seconds left in the ball game. Powers to the line. And another Redbird could get into double figures here. Norman 8, Powers 8. Here's Powers at the line. Jarris puts it up. Good. 9 points in the ball game. And from the free throw line, she's now 3 out of 4. 44-31 Redbirds. Well, the Fallon coach taking some of his starters to the bench. And here's Powers again. It's up. It's no good. Rebound, Panthers. Panthers give it to Christopher. Christopher, the ball off. Josie Christopher, just 6 points tonight. No threes for Christopher in the game. There's a shot blocked away. Powers and Anthony with the double team defense. Underneath, Norman lays it up and in. She's got 10 points in the game. Norman with 10, 46-31, and a foul. Tart made the shot. Let's see if that's going to count. The foul is on Alton.
I think they're going to say before the shot. There was quite a bit of contact there.
It is on Anthony. But there's only 11 seconds left in the ball game. And fans are heading for the exits. 46-33, Redbirds by 13. Tart at the line. She only has 5 points in the game. Behringer leads O'Fallon with 10. And Tart is at the line.
5 for 5 from the line here in the fourth quarter. Oops.
Missed that one. That's going to be the end of the ball game. And our score will be 46-32 on the scoreboard. The Redbirds have done it. They've won here at home in the 4A sectional semis. And the Redbirds advance with a record of 31-2. 46 points, and they win by double digits here tonight.
Yeah, they didn't get off to as good a start as they did the other night against Quincy, but they did enough to win, and they did it the other night with, you know, the baskets in the paint. Tonight it was a different story. It was the outside shooting of Lacey that really carried them, although we did get double figures there towards the end by Norman, and Powers was right at the door. But really, Lacey had the biggest impact on this game, especially back in that second quarter when things were a lot closer. She started hitting those three-pointers.
Yeah, she had 10 at halftime, finished with 17. And we're back with the postgame in a moment from Alton High. Stay tuned for that. Redbirds now 31-2 on the year. They win it 46-32 over O'Fallon here tonight in the 4A sectionals. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Inspiring her dreams and helping her pursue them. That's why we protect your house and your car, because we know they're the launching pad for their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around, where great flavors meet